Thank you for joining me here this afternoon. The time is now 4:23 p.m. Central, 5:23 p.m. Eastern, and you have a live look at a continuing severe weather outbreak across portions of South Carolina. Right now, we have a severe thunderstorm warning for the town of Saluda. This severe thunderstorm warning includes the threats of 1-inch size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts through portions of central Newberry and central Saluda counties. So if you're in this area, make sure that you are moving indoors immediately. This storm is heading in the general direction of the Columbia, South Carolina area, gradually weakening, so we'll continue to watch that storm. We've also got more storms further into parts of upstate South Carolina and parts of North Carolina even that could become severe over the next several minutes. We've got a storm heading for the Greenville, South Carolina region right now, moving through Salem. We've got a few thunderstorms in portions of western North Carolina that could become severe over the next several minutes as well, so we're going to kind of watch these all throughout this afternoon and this evening. We've even got storms back into portions of Georgia that do have special weather statements up right now. These are generally less impressive, I'd say, but we do have a few in there that may need watching, again, for any sort of potential for strong winds or large hail. Now, that severe thunderstorm warning literally did just expire for our South Carolina storm, so, again, I think for right now, we'll kind of stay in on some of these Georgia supercells while I go ahead and fix the stream layout. Give me just a second. If you're just now tuning in, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's see if we can hit 50 likes this stream. Thank you guys for the support yesterday. That was insane. Again, we hit 2,000 subscribers yesterday. Massive thank you to Stormrunner Media, obviously. Stormrunner Media is not live right now covering this event or chasing or anything. They are on their way back home after chasing a winter storm in California. Speaking of which, we've got a massive winter storm that we are expecting to unfold across portions of the upper Midwest here over the next few days, so we're going to kind of talk more about that later on in the stream. Right now, we've got some snow falling into portions of North Dakota already, I believe. Yeah, we've got a lot of snow there into parts of upstate North Dakota. Temperatures around 0 degrees for most of the state. All right, again, we have winter storm warnings from a stretch across parts of North Dakota back through Minnesota and Wisconsin. And again, those will likely be the regions where we end up seeing the highest snow totals from this event. Again, maybe some areas even getting localized amounts over a foot of snow. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up stream chat. If anybody has any questions about the location, feel free to leave those all down below. Let me know where everybody's tuning in from so we know what areas to watch. And let's get right into the first Davis Does Weather live stream after hitting 2,000 subscribers. How is everybody doing today? We do not have a thumbnail because there's not really a great SBC outlook to put for the thumbnail today. What's up, Goose Man? Yeah, again, it's been crazy for the past few days, so again, I really do appreciate the support. I'm actually going to go ahead and use the restroom really quickly, but I will be back in literally 30 seconds, so give me just a moment here. Alrighty, everybody, I am back. Might be some rotation on the Albany storm. Let's kind of check things out here. It does have a little hook echo feature to it, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's rotating. Yes, 2,000 subs. What's going on, Peachy? Yeah, we actually do have some rotation here on the velocity, so that's going to be something to watch again. That is just north of Newton, Georgia, so we're going to kind of watch that storm there for a potential rotation threat. Again, it's likely that this would need some significant uptick in intensity to actually produce a tornado, but that's something to watch out for sure. So, again, we've got ourselves 7 special weather statement orange storms here right now across parts of the Carolinas and Georgia. Again, all of these are going to be strong enough to produce gusty winds, small hail, and heavy rain, so we're going to kind of watch them over the next little while. Again, we did have a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of South Carolina just moments ago, but it has since been removed. Again, make sure to like the stream if you've not already. We're trying to hit 50 likes a stream, and chat is working again. Again, I think yesterday there were literally so many people coming in that chat automatically got disabled. It broke. What's up, Nance? Good afternoon. Again, right now we're watching some of these stronger thunderstorms across portions of Georgia and the Carolinas, if you're just not tuning in. Some of these are making their way through parts of southeast Alabama and the Florida Panhandle as well, but for the most part, this is kind of a more sort of East Coast threat. Yeah, the Albany, Georgia storm definitely does have a little bit of rotation in there with it. So again, thank you for pointing that out. But again, for right now, it's probably not something that we need to worry about too much. Again, that's heading towards Red Store Crossroads in Newton. So we'll kind of watch what that does over the next couple of minutes. Again, I wouldn't be surprised to see that die out pretty quickly though, because this environment does not really have the capabilities to sustain any sort of strength like that. Again, the Storm Prediction Center does not even have a marginal risk out for severe weather today. They did originally for portions of Tennessee, but it has since been removed. But again, we have seen the odd severe storm or two across parts of the Carolinas. So again, we're going to kind of watch out for that. Yeah, the severe just southeast of you. Yeah, we were literally just covering that. In fact, it looks like that storm actually had a report of golf ball-sized hail with it. That is not just a severe threat, but that is a considerable severe limit feature there. So, again, that is pretty significant, actually. So, again, we'll keep watching that. Again, it's riding down Highway 378 towards Columbia. Again, it's weakening out pretty fast, though. So, again, how is everybody doing on this fine, lovely Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening? We're kind of in that weird time frame where it's like, do you call this the afternoon or call this the evening? What's up, Mr. Twister? Again, a few of these Georgia storms do have some very weak rotation with them, so we'll kind of watch those. Nothing major to look out for, though. Again, this one does have a little hook echo feature here. If you're not aware what I mean, whenever I say that, we have inflow winds poking into the storm, and it kind of creates this little feature on radar that we call a hook echo. It's kind of a hook out of the storm. Under a high wind warning for gusts up to 80 miles an hour. That's insane. I wouldn't say that. We actually did have some tornado warnings earlier today. I do believe. Let's actually see. By the way, I would just like to point out, how are we about to go almost 5 years without a major pandemic, and then out of nowhere, this bird flu thing starts? I hope everybody's doing okay. Again, stay safe out there. I really don't know enough about this virus yet, but it's crazy. Again, a state of emergency has been declared for, I believe, the entire state of California. But yeah, we did have a tornado warning earlier today in central Tennessee. Cold in northeastern Wisconsin. Yeah, again, you are under a winter storm warning here in northeastern Wisconsin. Again, this is one of the areas where we could be seeing a lot of snowfall accumulation over the next couple of days. Again, it's going to be a pretty big winter storm. Yeah, I really wouldn't be shocked to see a brief tornado warning or something get issued for any of these Georgia storms if they do rotate enough. Same thing with the Carolina storms. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a super strong supercell, but again, we do obviously have a hook echo feature. There's some rotation with that storm, and a couple of the other ones in the southeast as well. So again, we'll kind of watch out for that. Yeah, let's take a look at that high wind warning there. Yeah, so again, wind gusts, west winds of 35 to 50 miles per hour with gusts up to 80 miles per hour expected. That's insane. I believe I'm subscribed to you, Weston, so I'm doing my part. Georgia's sensitive with tornado warnings? What do you mean by that? Yeah, it really only includes portions of the Rockies. So again, we've got ourselves several strong thunderstorms to watch right now, certainly. All across parts of the Carolinas and Georgia. Again, even starting to get into the Florida Panhandle a little bit, but... And we actually did just get a brand new severe thunderstorm warning for Americus, Georgia. This is for the threats of quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, so we'll kind of watch out for this here. Again, if you're in this area, make sure that you are moving indoors immediately. This is for portions of Sumter, Schley, and Marion counties. So again, if you're in this area, make sure that you are moving indoors. let me actually kind of cook up a thumbnail real quick here. It's going to be very on the fly. Actually, I don't know. I don't really have any ideas. You know what? We could actually, bear with me here. Bear with me, chat. Give me just a second. We'll kind of screenshot these supercells. And watch this. This is going to be a thumbnail. Making a thumbnail live on stream. I don't think I've ever done this before. Capture. Oh, crap. Is my recording still working? Okay, we're still going. Thought I broke something there for a second. And then we'll throw on a severe weather coverage. What's up, Lucy? Thank you for tuning in. Again, we're kind of making a thumbnail on the fly here. I'm sorry, I've never had to do this before, but I did not make one before stream because why come prepared whenever you can be dumb? Like me. We don't want that. That looks very horrendous. I don't like the blue outline, but it's hard to see it otherwise, I feel like. With the red, maybe we'll just change the color of the text. Say blue. What about orange, since it's the same color as the severe warning polygons? What's up, Carol? Hello, dropping some Storm on Remedial love. Yeah, thank you for tuning in again. That was insane what happened last night. So thank you everybody that's tuning in from there. Again, thank you for everybody that's tuning in general, obviously, but crazy support recently. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna name that E, and we're gonna again. I'm doing this very on the fly. I'm sorry, everybody. We will get back to the severe weather coverage momentarily. Throw that over to the mobile device. Legend meteorologist Mike Nelson in Denver just retired recently. Wow. I don't think I've ever heard of him, I'm going to be honest with you. Again, obviously, I don't know every local meteorologist ever, but... yeah, Storm Hunter Media is not chasing today again. They are on their way back home. But, again, watching these big-time supercells here in Georgia right now, this one near Americus does have a severe thunderstorm warning with it, and this is one of the bigger suburbs, or not suburbs, but one of the bigger cities in Georgia, so we'll kind of watch out for this. Again, this is pushing southeastward. It's going to cross Highway 19 shortly. Again, if you're in this severe thunderstorm warning, you need to be getting inside. So let me slap this thumbnail on here quickly. All right. Should look Mike up sometime. I certainly will do that. Again, I've never heard of him, but if he's been a meteorologist for 40 years, then he's obviously a pretty big deal. So let's kind of check up on our Albany storm here. Again, definitely some rotation there as it approaches Red Store Crossroads. Again, nothing to immediately panic over, though. Again, something we will watch, however. Again, if you're just not tuning in, make sure to subscribe, like the stream. We're trying to hit 50 likes this stream. We're already at 22. We're off to a very strong start, so thank you guys for that. Again, for everybody that's new here, after tuning in from Storm Hunter Media last night, welcome. Again, I appreciate you guys being here. It is so okay, Killa. Again, thank you for the support. Again, I've had so many people. I've had dozens of people literally say happy 2K over the past few days. It's been kind of crazy, IRL and online. So again, thank you to everybody. I believe I've gotten back to every single person that's commented that. But again, thank you guys. It really does mean a lot. Again, this has been a goal for a while now. Really ever since we hit 1K, which was like 7 months ago. I don't know if anybody's on the same level as James Spann. I'm going to be honest with you. James Spann might be the most legendary local meteorologist of all time. It's just unbelievable that even if you don't live in Alabama, I don't live anywhere near Alabama, but I know who James Spann is. But even if you're not in the weather community, I don't know what happened last night. I'm gonna be honest with you, Nance. I don't think he crashed the site, but everything stopped working, which was kind of unfortunate that it had to be on that very night. Your favorite's Dave Freeman? Yeah, here in Central Illinois, we've got a lot of good ones. But without a doubt, James Spann is probably my favorite local meteorologist. Gary England, I was actually thinking of him as well. He is a very talented meteorologist. He's another one that has been doing it for a long time. Does he even still do it? I don't even know. You live close to Birmingham? Yeah, Birmingham today should be fine. A lot of it's already off to your southeast. Do you get any storms today in Birmingham? I really don't know. You do have some rain showers coming your way, but not a big deal. This is part of our dying life of thunderstorms there. I would watch this little supercell here coming from the Alabama-Georgia state line near Columbus. We don't really have a great radar view of it, but it looks like it could be trying to do something hail and wind-wise, so we'll see. Oh, yeah, he has so many unbelievable call-outs, and he is just incredibly intelligent. It's crazy. It's been raining on and off all day. Yeah, again, that's kind of in the southeast for the past few days, honestly. Again, right now, we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Americus, Georgia. So if you're in this area, please make sure that you are moving indoors immediately. We've got some 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and some quarter-sized hail packing a punch with this thunderstorm here. So again, we got to watch out for that. How's everybody's day going? I had an alright day. I am stressing out hardcore for finals over the next couple of days. So, wish me luck, but I think I should be fine. Again, I'm a little worried about a couple of classes, though. Again, I think that the next few days will be very hectic for me, so sorry if I don't get a lot of content out. But again, this weekend I'm going to try to really push things since we got a lot of new viewers in. Kind of want to show them what we do here. We do a lot of voice cracks. Can we look at Canadian and GFS for around Christmas? Heck yeah. We actually could be talking about more severe weather around Christmas Day. But if I go and bring this up on your screen here, here is the GFS model. If we go ahead and play things out, if it would like to pull up, there we go. We play things out towards Christmas. Again, we could be talking about a little bit of a severe weather event across portions of the lower Mississippi Valley. I think that's something we're going to have to look out for. But overall, Christmas Day should be pretty chill. Maybe some lingering snow showers in portions of the Northeast and New England. Again, this is very far out, though, so time will tell what really ends up happening here. And then the Canadian model, again, kind of a similar story to the GFS. Again, that thunderstorm event down into portions of Dixie Alley, the lower Mississippi Valley. A lot of rain across the Midwest, and then maybe some lingering rain and snow mixed showers in New England. Justin R. Wind Dancer Media, what's up? How's it going? Did you ever end up going chasing last night? I don't think I saw the stream if you did. Our severe thunderstorm warning has been downgraded to penny-sized hail now, by the way. So again, this is mainly looking like just a big wind threat as it enters downtown Americus. Getting 35-mile-an-hour winds outside your house right now. Like 20 exams for different classes, different times, retests and music classes in January. Yeah, the Rockies definitely could have some big-time snow potential around Christmas, so we'll watch out for that. I don't know anybody that doesn't like snow on Christmas. I mean, I know a lot of people that don't like snow most of the time, but snow on Christmas, it's just so peaceful. I love it. I'm quite sad that I'm not going to get any this year. It's going to be a lot of rain for me, if anything, which is exactly what we had last year. Just that cold, dreary rain. It's horrible. Because it's literally only going to be like 5 degrees too warm for that to be snow. It's sad. It was way too early in the morning and nothing more than a rain event. Nothing severe. Gotcha. Yeah, we ended up having one tornado warning last night, but that was about it. That was close to Levi's neck of the woods out there in central Tennessee. You're in the foothills. Again, if you're just not tuning in, make sure to like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 50 likes this stream. We're at 28. Alrighty. A million times? How is that even possible? That's very random to bring up, but I'm very interested now. Wow. Connor Croft must be their top fan. Is crazy, Mr. Twister. Jack and Will. I may have to check that out after this stream. How is that even possible? I don't understand. I mean, they didn't do it all in one sitting. Did they? That's insane. Also, astronomical waste of time. Unbelievable waste of time, I'd say. That doesn't even sound possible. Lunchly has only been a thing for I mean, it's not a thing anymore, but Lunchly was only around for a little while. By the way, guys, after last night's raid, this is what my analytics for the past month have looked like. So we were just chilling, we were gaining a few subs every day. It's pretty nice. We gained several subs a day every day this week. We were really pushing the 2K by the end of the year thing. And then boom, last night we get 66 subs. It's crazy. All the graphs look like that right now, by the way. Big time spikes. Again, December's honestly been kind of a slow month. Not a lot weather-wise going on, which is pretty usual, but yeah. It's been 4 months since your mom passed. I'm so sorry. In Britain, we haven't had snow in 5 years, and occasionally we would have snow for only a day. Yeah, you don't get really that much fluctuation in temperature in the United Kingdom compared to the United States. Sam sent you here. What's going on? Again, make sure to subscribe if you're just not tuning in. We're trying to hit 2024 subscribers. We're at 2022. Yeah, I think it's kind of been like that for every weather channel recently. Again, I mean, it's just, December's always kind of a lull. But usually it's a little early for, the winter storm of the year to occur, and outside of the winter storm of the year, people generally don't care about winter storms quite as much as severe weather. Obviously, we don't get a lot of severe weather either, so it's been a little lackluster, but it's all right. And last night was crazy, so I appreciate that, everybody. And like a slow month now is better than a big month for me a year ago, which is I'm very grateful for. Still awaiting your first snow in northeast Oklahoma. Do you think that we'll even see snow? Well, I do think that now that the Enzo forecast is closer to neutral than we were originally expecting, I think it is more possible that you see snow this winter. I would say it's probably about a 60% chance, 70% chance that you see snow at some point in the next couple months. You haven't chased anything for 3 months? That's about how long it's been since I've gotten any severe weather. You gotta go. Congrats on 2,000. Yeah, thank you, Goose Man. Thank you for tuning in. Last time you got lightning was September 4th. I can't even do 380 direct weather. That's crazy, but it sounds like something you would do, honestly. I just can't. I can't even believe that some people trust that. Like, I can understand if you're not in the weather community, you don't know that kind of forecasting that far out isn't really possible at this time. But people that are in the weather community, like they do this for a living, people that hype up 400 hour out runs on any model, I just don't understand, but yeah, I got rain last night. I kind of wish it was snow, but it's whatever. 31 likes. Again, if you're just not tuning in, make sure you like the stream. We're trying to hit 50 likes this stream. I'll tell you what, my X profile is pretty obscure. I've almost never promoted it on YouTube. Just because I'm not really active on it. I just say, hey, I'm streaming. Come check us out. It's about all I do. If I have something to announce to my community, I always do it on the YouTube community tab. It's a lot easier because I know all my viewers are on YouTube. I don't know how many of them have X. 500 left. I would just, pass out if I had to do that. You're not on Twitter? Yeah, I know a lot of my viewers aren't. Which is why if I have something to say, I always say it on YouTube pretty much. And I will never, ever, ever do, anything exclusive that, you can only see on X. Everything that I do will always be on YouTube pretty much. Alright, see you, Weston. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully you get there. Have fun at church. Where's this at? This is in Georgia. Again, we have a severe thunderstorm warning for Americus, Georgia. This is in effect for portions of Schley and Sumter counties until 6:15 p.m. We're watching for 60 mile-an-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail with this storm. It's about to go on the northeast side of town. This definitely could continue to stay strong for quite a while down the road. I don't think it's quite at severe limits anymore, so we'll probably see them let this severe warning expire. But for right now, we're kind of just chilling. But yeah. Yeah, let's not start some crazy drama tonight, please. There's no need for that. Again, our storm down south of Albany is not really rotating that much anymore. Alrighty. So I don't know how much longer we're going to be needed here. I think once this severe warning expires, we'll probably call it a night. Unless things continue to kick off. I know, right? I'm going to be real. I kind of wish at the 3 p.m. Eastern update, they kept the marginal risk in effect for parts of the southeast, but it's whatever. No way, it's Ryan Hall. No way. That is a fake for anybody that's not aware. It's not necessarily a terrible job at hiding it. It's just that's kind of impossible to hide because I can just see it. There's not a verified check mark next to his name. I smell fajitas coming from the kitchen. You like fajitas? I'll be real with you, I'm not the biggest fan of Mexican food, but um, I really like Chinese food. That's probably my favorite cuisine. Uh, I'm a decent fan of Italian food, and I really do like Italian food. But a lot of people like Italian food better than I do. That's what I'll say. Like a lot of people have pizza as their favorite food. And that's not necessarily my favorite food. I'm gonna be honest. I like pizza's good, but I don't think I like it as much as the average person. Will Abbeville, South Carolina, see any storms? That is the question, isn't it? I would say probably not. at this point, a lot of the storms are off to your southeast. And again, the ones that are heading your direction likely aren't going to be able to sustain themselves too well in this environment. Alright, see you, Justin. Thank you for tuning in. What's up, random Texan guy? Supercell north of Morgan needs to be watched. Yeah, that one's really kind of popped up here within the last few minutes as a point of concern. We'll kind of see what happens there. Again, the main storm I'd be watching right now, though, is probably still the one with the severe warning. They did just extend the special weather statement on our storm south of Albany for Baconton and Camilla. This now is for 40-mile-per-hour winds and half-inch size hail, which is exactly what it was before, but this is, again, an extension. Horrible voice crack on my part, by the way. But anyway. What's up, Alan? Kind of got some thunderstorms near Atlanta. This is a live look from Rockdale County. Night mode's just turned on the camera, so it's kind of hard to see anything, but we definitely see some big-time ominous clouds. That looks really creepy on dark mode. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of that South Carolina storm earlier that was severe warned, we got a quarter-size hail report from Saluda from that region, or from that storm, rather. So again, we got a report of golf ball-sized hail later down the line with that storm, but still something to note. By the way, the storm that we were just mentioning near Dawson does have a special weather statement now that does include Albany for 40-mile-an-hour winds and half-inch size hail. So Albany, be on the lookout. I think this is mainly going to stay north of the downtown region, though, so Leesburg, Sasser. Again, just make sure you get indoors and you'll be all right. Again, we'll see if that gets a severe thunderstorm warning, if it gets any stronger, but I think for right now, it's pretty clear the only storm that is severe is this one. Again, even this one's quite questionable at this point. Like, if we just play things back, we can see it was obviously looking more intense earlier. It's kind of losing some steam in terms of the hail threat. The ground here in northwestern Illinois is dusted with snow from last night. Lucky. Yeah, again, not northwest Illinois. It's not like you're going to see a lot of snow over the next several days. You will see some. But I will say parts of the upper Midwest are going to get a whole ton of snow. And we were talking about this earlier, but we're already seeing heavy snow and temperatures at zero. Mind you, during the peak daylight heating hours, below zero temperatures for highs in parts of North Dakota today. Which is crazy. Not wind chills, actual temperatures. Below zero for the highs. Like, that's crazy. By the way, the storm that we were mentioning that, again, originally was severe warning at the start of the stream has strengthened enough, once again, to the point where it warrants a special weather statement. This is for 50-mile-per-hour winds and pea-sized hail. This is west of Lexington, South Carolina. This is over Lake Murray for 50-mile-an-hour winds and pea-sized hail. So again, if you're in this area, make sure to watch out, because the storm, or not this storm, but the one just north of it had a history of producing some very large hail. Alright, see you, Keel. Thank you for tuning in. So again, honestly, this has been quite an eventful day for a general thunderstorm risk. Yeah, Mitch West Weathers from Lexington, South Carolina. I was just thinking about that. So again, our America's storm is just now starting to roll into downtown. So if you're hearing some thunder, maybe it's starting to rain a little bit, that's what's going on. Again, that storm is just now coming into the north side of town. So we'll kind of watch out for that. Again, it's not like this is a massive city, but it's one of the bigger ones that we do have out here in southwest Georgia. Obviously, Albany's the main one, but Americus is decent sized. It's where Highway 280 meets Highway 19. I'm actually wondering, what's the population? I would guess like 5,500 or something. Oh no, it's a bit more than I thought. It's 15,700. It's what I would have guessed originally, or around there, but then I zoomed in, and it's really not like a massive town, so it must be very densely populated. Yeah, it is. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I will say, if you're in Georgia today and you managed to dodge all the storms, it was a very nice day out. Especially southern Georgia, you had highs in the low 70s. I mean, that's pretty amazing for December. Late December, mind you, close to Christmas time. By the way, a week until Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Check population in Greenwood, South Carolina. All right. 23,500. Or 22,500. The storm south of our one that just got a special weather statement also just got a special weather statement, by the way. For 50-mile-an-hour winds in Peace, Isdale. So, again, kind of two bands of storms here. All right, so they actually did just end up issuing a special weather statement for our severe warning storm here to as an extension. So it's likely that they're going to let this severe thunderstorm warning expire. But 40-mile-an-hour winds and frequent clouded ground lightning is still occurring with this storm, as well as heavy rain. So Methvins, Pennington, Andersonville, New Era, you guys are all included in that. Americus, obviously. So, again, likely that storm has weakened below severe limits, but we'll see. Again, these storms are kind of making their way back together here, west of Columbia, so we'll see what happens with those. Again, definitely some noticeable higher pockets of wind there on the velocities. Those brighter green colors there that you're seeing. What's up, EM? And there we go. Just as we said, the severe thunderstorm warning has now been canceled for Americus, Georgia. And we've still got ourselves a special weather statement for that storm, as it is still very strong, but it is no longer severe. So good news there. Let's kind of quickly update the warning counter. But I think we're going to end off the live stream here, so I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you guys did enjoy, please do be sure to like and subscribe. Did we hit 50 likes this stream? We did not. We got close. We got to 37. So for a 45-minute stream, that's pretty good. So again, thank you all for tuning in. Have a great rest of your night. Again, we may be back a little bit later. We'll see. But for right now, we're going to head off. So thank you all for tuning in, and peace.